What's up? It's your boy, the commish. Welcome in to La Famiglia Mista Fantasy Football Breakdown for Week 13. That's looking back. Looking ahead, this is the last week of the regular season. Get pumped up. A lot of people still have a chance to get in the playoffs. But let's look back at Week 13 and what happened to set the stage. Starting with the first matchup, it's going to be Stingo versus Porter. 125-97, Paul with the high score of the week. I'm going to run through these quick because it's all about this week, Week 14. Paul was led by his kicker. The kicker Hoarder finally got it done. McPherson got him 24. Joey got 20 from Swift, but 16 from Hurts is not going to be enough to get the W. Moving on to the next matchup, which is the biggest matchup on the New Jersey side. Chasing Brown kids through the neighborhood versus the leader of the family, somehow still there. 121-115. Big win for Logie Hugs. 30 points from his defense is crazy for Seattle. That is what led Logan to the win. Siobhan had a good week, but just not enough. Bijan did throw in 28 points for her. Next, Kingdom 719 versus Team Ilucci. Vinny versus James. And, oh, look, there he is. We've heard from James, I guess. Only in the score. Really bad loss for Vinny. James got Jameson to lead the way with 23 points. Vinny got killed with the -1 points from his Lions defense. And even worse than that, looking ahead, CMC is on a bye week for Vinny. Ouch. This is going to hurt Week 14. Moving on to the next matchup is first down, Cindy versus Jay Lou. And Graham is back. You know it. Big win for Graham, 114-98. What do you got? Rashid Rice came through with 25 points for him, of course. The Caleb Williams trade really worked out for Graham and killed Jared. Graham traded him a bomb in order to play him. He only got 9 points. Great trade by Graham. Helped him in 2 ways. Moving on to the next matchup, which was a doo-doo matchup of the week. One of the 2 doo-doo matchups. And that was Neighbors Balls Deep versus Mikey D from Brooklyn. And that score was atrocious. 87-76. Dom got the dub over your boy. That's cool. I don't really care. Terrible matchup for both of us, but Dom got the win. That's big. Put him in the playoff picture. He got 30 points from A.J. Brown, which was huge for him. And I got the worst game of the year by JSN. He'll be all right moving forward. Not my week. Moving on to the final matchup, and this is another stinker. E-Money versus Herkish Burkish, and Eric, the heart of the champion, got it done. 89-88, won by less than a point. And it was really a matter of whose quarterbacks did the most. Eric got 20 points from Drake May, and Lamar threw in 6 points for John. Not going to get it done. All right, like I said, this week is the last week of the regular season. Here's some things you need to know. I'm in, and I clinched the first round bye. Graham is in the playoffs. Joey, John, and Jared are out. Everybody else is still alive in the playoff hunt. 2 people in, 3 people out. Everybody else still in the hunt. We're going to start with the New York side and break down what needs to get done. We're going to start with the number 2 seed right now, which is James, with a 14-12 record, and he has 1,266 points. Paul, in third place, has a 13-13 record with 1,380 points. Dom, in fourth place, with a 13-13 record with 1,285 points. And Vinny, with a 12-14 record, has 1,271 points. Now we'll look at the New York matchups and see how it affects everybody. Vinny versus Dom in a big matchup. If you lose, you are probably out of the playoffs. And if you win, you might need some help for Dom and Vinny. Vinny, like I said earlier, is going to have a tough go of it with CMC on bye this week. James versus Joey, and Joey could really mess up James's season. James needs to win and beat the median to guarantee a spot. So 2 wins, and he's in. No need to worry about it. Because of points scored, if Paul and Dom win and beat the median, and he doesn't, he could be at risk of missing the playoffs. And the final matchup is going to be me versus Paul. Paul needs to win at least 1 game to have a shot at making the playoffs. He could beat me or beat the median, and he'll have a shot at making it in. Now let's look at the New Jersey side. All right, starting at number 1, you got Graham at 18-8 with 1,449 points. You have Eric at number 2 at 17-9 with 1,410 points. You have Siobhan at 16-10 with 1,458 points, who is leading everybody in scoring, by the way, with 1,458 points. A 9-point lead over Graham, and I'm in 3rd place. Logan is in 4th place with a 15-11 record and 1367 on points. All right. The first matchup is Eric versus Jared. If Eric wins, he is in, and that's it. 1 win, either against the median or against Jared, and he's in the playoffs. Siobhan versus Graham. If Graham wins, he's in. If he gets 2 wins, he clinches a first-round bye. Siobhan needs to get 2 wins, and she would be in as well. Because she has the points tiebreaker over Logan. And then final matchup is Logan versus John, and Logan needs 2 wins and 2 losses from Siobhan in order to get in, or he needs 2 wins and 2 losses from Eric and to outscore Eric by 44 points this week. I know that might be a lot, but at the end of the day, all that matters is you set your lineups and score the most points possible this week to give yourself a fighting chance to get into the playoffs and not be in that loser's bracket. Best of luck to everybody. Remember, there's a game tonight, a big fantasy football game tonight. Set your lineups. All the best to all the people who need help. And good luck to you. Signing off, it's your boy, the Commish. It's been a great regular season, and this is the final week. Good luck.